Okay, so in the last video when I saved the web gallery, I made a little bit of a mistake. So I just kind of wanted to correct that right now, because what happened was I went and finished the lesson and then I realized that it's kind of important that I make sure that everything's titled correctly, because when you're working with websites and you're creating files that are linked together, the names have to be exactly the same for the file to link to the right place. So for example, later on we're going to link our web gallery to our website page, and so it's very important that the name here, it's at the bottom here under gallery name. This I wrote freeze frame. I didn't think it mattered, but actually it has to be. Where is it? Let me just double check. Okay, it's at by default it actually says Adobe Web Gallery. And it'll still work if it says freeze frame, but you have to remember in the other steps for the website that we called it freeze frame instead, because the book talks about it titling the link Adobe Web Gallery. So just make sure that it's consistent, whatever it is. So I'm going to keep it the same as the book just so that nobody gets confused. Adobe Web Gallery is the gallery name, and it's the title right above the save location. So I'm just going to save location again. It should make sure it's in the My Website folder. And then click open. So those two things really need to be correct. The other items at the top of the nav here don't matter as much. You can say whatever you want really up here. It's down here that it matters regarding linkage, I guess. Whoops, where is it? Where'd it go? Interesting. Come on. Okay. So then after those two things are done, then after these two things are done, then you can just hit save. What's below that is only important if you actually have a website, FTP server, username and password. That would be like if you're ready to upload this, you already have an existing website and you know your FTP server name, and then you can enter your username and password and upload your web gallery right now onto the internet. But we don't have one for this project, so we're just going to use it for our mock website. So the website we're creating is not going to be on the internet, but it could be something that you send to people and then they could see exactly what it would look like if they open it in a browser, which is really cool. So hit save now. Just make sure these two things are correct, that when you browse it goes to your My Website folder, wherever that is. If it's on your desktop, that's fine. And then that it says Adobe Web Gallery. Okay, and then save.